Top of the ninth, and we'll spoil the surprise. Joseph Jerwa is back out there on the mound, and the Oregon Ducks will have to try to get a rally here in the top of the ninth, but something they're really good at is hitting grand slams. So they'll try to make some traffic here in the top of the ninth inning, but definitely the guy you will see batting second here in the ninth, of course not in a grand slam situation, but he is really clutch nevertheless.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you got the top of the order coming up for the Ducks. You see they've hit 7 grand salamis already this season. That's a program record, and you only need 3 runs, not quite 4, to come back and take the lead here. But Joseph Jerwa has allowed none through 8, and so the Ducks offense will need to be explosive. And by showing and seeing that they've hit 7 grand slams on the year, it just really tells you how explosive this Ducks offense can be, and they need it now more than ever.
The Spartans do have an arm warming up in the bullpen, but you have to think if Jerwa is out here for the ninth, that boss wants him to finish the job. Looking for a complete game shutout. The first batter of the ninth is the ever-dangerous Mason Neville. He'll take a strike to start off this at-bat in the ninth.
And for those of you wondering, in his collegiate career, Joseph Jerwa has not pitched a complete game, so obviously not a complete game shutout either, so looking for that milestone for the first time.
The 0-1, quickly Jerwa is ahead, 0-2. And you have to wonder if pitch count is a factor for the Michigan State ace. How much can that creep up before Jake Boss Jr. will make the move?
And you wonder how short the leash is. His next pitch coming up is going to be 108, so we'll see. Any base runners if he gets the hook pulled.
He needs efficiency, the 0-2 just on the outside.
And he's been efficient all day. That's why he's gotten to this point. He wouldn't be pitching in the ninth if he hadn't been. He's got 8 Ks as well. It's been a good mix of swing and miss stuff, being elusive, as well as efficient.
The 1-2, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 for Joseph Jerwa, and he is 2 outs away from his first ever complete game.
Well, Joseph Jerwa is dealing out his magnum opus right here as their strikeout number 9, sitting down Neville for the 4th time today. He is 0 for 4. It'll bring up another dangerous hitter in Hellman, who he struck out back in the 7th, and the junior lefty has just gotten better throughout the game. It's been so impressive to watch.
He fouls this one as it slices down the first base line. Good enough for strike number 1 to Dominic Hellman. As the Spartan defense is shifted over to the left, McKay, Murphy, and Seymour on that third base side.
Got the overshift on. Makes sense with the pull righty.
This one's fouled once again, and quickly Hellman is down 0-2.
And Jerwa here just a strike away from dialing up his 10th of the evening. And he's gotten to 0-2 so many times so far this afternoon, and now looking to finish off another batter right here.
Looking for double-digit strikeouts. Jerwa delivers the 0-2, fouled straight back. That's pitch 111.
And Jerwa picked up 12 strikeouts back in February in a start against Washington State. That's his season high, but trying to get back to double digits right here. He's got a great opportunity to do so. Hasn't dialed up 10 strikeouts in a game since February.
0-2 from Jerwa, just on the outside. Give some credit right now to Noah Bright behind the plate. Last minute change for Michigan State. He has really gotten the best out of Jerwa on this Friday night. The 1-2. Swing and fouled back. Dominic Hellman doing a great job battling against Joseph Jerwa.
Yeah, and at this point, fatigue's starting to probably become a factor for Jerwa at 114 pitches, so all the more important as we have gotten later and later in this game for the Ducks to keep working counts, and that's what Hellman's doing right here, just trying to claw his way on base and bring up the tying run here in the 9th.
Jerwa sets the 1-2 inside. moves the count to even.
He yanked that one a little bit. Certainly not the location he wanted, and Hellman's worked this one back to even, so you got to stay patient, but also remember, with 2 strikes, if it's close, you can't leave it.
2-2. Book it. Strikeout number 10 for Joseph Jerwa, and he is 1 out away from a complete game shutout for the Spartans.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a master at work. Joseph Jerwa is clicking on all cylinders, and he's 1 out away from number 27 on the evening. With the sun still out and just 2 hours removed from first pitch, Joseph Jerwa is 1 out away from his first career complete game shutout.
Getting ready to deliver a pitch, 117 to Jacob Walsh. First pitch, swung on and missed.
Jacob so far today, the top 3 in the Oregon order is 0 for 11. And Jerwa trying to make that 0 for 12 against Walsh right here.
The 0-1. Strike number 2. Joseph Jerwa is 1 strike away from his masterpiece.
And they are on their feet here at McLean Stadium. The Spartan dugout trying to get the crowd to stand. Spartan faithful supporting Jerwa to the end.
The 0-2, swing and a miss. Strikeout 11 for Jerwa, and that's a complete game shutout for the Spartan ace. Unbelievable. Dazzling stuff all evening long for number 16 in white. Spartans win it 2-0.
And Michigan State picking up the upset victory here in Game 1 against Oregon, and they continue their all-time winning streak against the Ducks to 5-0, and this might be the most impressive win in Big Ten play so far this season. MSU getting swept last weekend against Michigan, and Joseph Jerwa playing stopper. 11 strikeouts, striking out the side in the 9th, and working a quick and efficient complete game shutout, just giving up 3 hits and 1 walk, and the start of his career so far in the green and white for number 16.
And the story of the game is the junior southpaw for Michigan State as we take a look at the final stats here in this one. 2 runs for the Spartans, blasted off by a Parker Pico home run in the 5th inning to really propel with all the runs that they needed. The Ducks out-hit Michigan State 3-2, but Joseph Jerwa was fantastic to keep them at bay with 11 strikeouts and a complete game shutout for the green and white.
And that's really exactly how you drew it up if you're Jake Boss and the Spartans, right? I mean, 9 shutout innings from Joseph Jerwa, the big 6'7" lefty, and look at all those zeros. Just he got better throughout the game today, Jacob. It was so impressive. The adjustments he made, just going from getting soft contact and attacking the Ducks hitters and getting those strikeouts, ended up with 11, and he just beat them in so many different ways, and can't wait to hear him break down this outing and just the showcase premiere outing of the season for him, and a couple months removed from an MLB draft, top 3 round, top 5 round pick potentially, and he's got this on his resume now.
Well, Grayson Grinsell was fantastic for the Ducks as well, but he'll pick up the loss in this one as Joseph Jerwa outshines him on the mound. Michigan State wins it 2-0 over the Oregon Ducks. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here in East Lansing. We hope you have a great rest of your Friday night.